It was 2007. Four men returned to PGA National on a Monday morning in South Florida. In the end, it was a little-known golfer who would drive away with the victory.
And Mark Wilson is going to win the Honda Classic.
After a decade as a professional, 32-year-old Mark Wilson had finally captured a title at golf's highest level. What he could not have known was that that win would be a turning point in his forever changed career. Back in 1997, Wilson, a fresh-faced mathematics major from the University of North Carolina, decided to try his luck on the mini tours in hopes of one day making it to the big stage.
If I didn't have those years on the mini tours, driving my Volkswagen around the country and living out of my car basically, I wouldn't appreciate it near as much as I do now.
There's little to show from Wilson's first 10 years as a pro. Just 3 wins in 5 years on the Hooters Tour, 1 top 10 in his only full season on the Nationwide Tour, and 6 top 10s in his first 4 years on the PGA Tour. Well, that all changed in 2007.
When my oldest son was born, I made the choice to just not practice as much. I came out next year, played pretty well. Especially start of the year, I was like, wow, that's really weird. I haven't touched a club in 2 months, and it actually felt pretty good. For me, getting away from it is very key to the next season be really excited about golf. I think the kids have really helped in just the family environment, being that my golf score doesn't really affect my mood anymore. And it took a while for me to figure that out. Hey, Lane and Cole, you watching? See you tomorrow.
Since Wilson began the 2007 season, he has climbed over 220 spots in the World Golf Ranking, from 263rd to 42nd after his win at the Humana Challenge. During that time, the Chicago resident has accumulated 5 victories, each coming in the first quarter of the year. But it was last season when Wilson really broke out.
Mentally, I think I've maybe improved over the last 5 years. Usually, I think my expectations have gone up quick, and I guess I felt more pressure because of the win. Last year was like I won 1, and I said, this is great. Most golfers have that hot stretch in a year, and I knew that was probably going to be my stretch, and I just lived it up while I could.
Wilson, the winner, near the Sony Open in Hawaii.
2011 proved to be a career year for Wilson as he collected 2 victories en route to his first appearance at the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola, nearly playing his way to Australia.
I think for me, the next step is to make a Ryder Cup or President's Cup team. This year with the Ryder Cup being in Chicago, you know, in my backyard there, and that would be a very fulfilling moment if I could make that team.
After collecting 3 wins in the last 13 months, the dream of playing at a team competition is in sight for a man who at 37 defies the tour's youthful trend.
Every once in a while where I read in the paper they call me a veteran, you know, and then I think that, yeah, I guess I've been out for a long time and I'm not a young gun at all. It's been a great ride, and I will say that the journey is really the most satisfying thing about the golf career.